So my plan is to make a chair cushion using scraps of fabric. First thing I need to do is measure the seat of the chair so that I can make a cushion that's the right size.
Cut a rectangle that is the measurements of your chair, but don't forget to add seam allowance around the edge. This will be the front and back of your pillow. You also want to cut a rectangle that's going to slide under the chair. This rectangle is going to be the width of your chair, plus you want to add, however thick your chair is, you want to add that twice also. And then of course, don't forget to add seam allowance.
So my plan is going to be, so this is my pillow pattern. There's going to be the back of the seat. I'm going to fold these in half like this. And then sew them in between the layers about 2 inches down here, so that then I can use that to tie them around the legs of my chair. Now that we have all of our pieces going, it is time to figure out the fabric scraps. And remember, we're going to need to make a layout twice for this one and twice for this one. Just kind of organize them however you like. You do have to remember to account for, so when you're sewing these all together, there's going to be some seam allowance. So between each of these layers, there's going to be some overlap. So you do want to make sure you take that into account when you are making your collage. Okay, well this is my collage. Before we can cut out the pillow pattern, what we have to do is we want to sew all of our pieces together. So what I will generally do, here, let me show you. Basically, you want to start with the smallest pieces so that you can then form bigger sections. So I'm going to basically make this part into a section, this part into a section, and this part into a section, and then sew all three of them together. Something that I forgot to mention earlier, when I was setting up my collage, I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't really care if like that all of the pieces of fabric lined up exactly. So you'll see there's like an overhang over here after I sew it together, an overhang over here. I don't tend to worry about that. I just wait till I sew it together like this, and then I will line it up here. What is that? And I'll just cut off the excess. Now we have to cut out our pillow faces. So we need to cut out 2 of these. So you can, if you want, go back and reinforce the set ends of the seams, since you won't have the back stitching there anymore. If I was doing this for something like a garment or something that I was going to wear, I would absolutely go back and restitch the ends of each of these seams. But since this is a pillow, it's something that's just gonna sit there basically, I'm not too worried about that.
Now you also want to cut out your other piece of the pillow, the part that goes under the bottom. Make sure you cut out 2 of these, as well as 1 piece of interfacing.
And one of the pieces you are going to attach the interfacing to the reverse side. Okay, we sewed it together. And now we just gotta turn it to the right side. And I'm going to go ahead and press this, and then I'm also going to top stitch. So this is the bottom flap. Okay, now you are going to baste the bottom flap thing to the bottom of your seat. I'm going 2 inches in, and I'm just going to baste across this whole thing. I'm also going to baste these 1.5 inches from the side. So I'm going to fold these little things in half and baste them right there. We are going to make sure all of our pieces are on the inside here. flap is supposed to be longer than the thing because it wraps around the sides of the chair. So you should have this kind of dip right here in the middle. That's how it's supposed to look. So we want to go and stitch it along each of the sides, except you want to leave a little bit of a gap. I'm going to, in the back up here, I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap so that then you'll be able to flip it to the right side. So now everything is sewn together, except you have a little gap right up here. See? Now before we turn it to the right side, we want to trim the corners. After we've done that, we're going to reach inside. And the next step is to stuff this thing. Now you can use whatever you want to stuff your pillow. Like traditional, you would use something like polyfill or like stuffing for this part. But I'm going to stuff it with these fabric scraps. Fold this part in over here, and you are going to sew this up.
And now you have your finished seat pillow. Just attach it to your seat and start using it.